Hey everybody, the February numbers are in, and so I am here with another monthly market update to share with you what's going on in the Dane County housing market. So the first thing you should know is that inventory is way up from what we've seen in the past few years. It's the highest numbers we've seen for inventory in Dane County since before the pandemic. So if you're a buyer looking for options, you're definitely going to see it. Why we're having this inventory? I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Maybe, some people have been trying to stick out their 3 or 4% interest rate as long as they can. But now perhaps because they have a 40 to 50% equity position due to how much houses have gone up in the last few years, they are choosing to take that equity and move on to something else. So that's just what my thinking on it is. But anyways, either way, buyers are seeing more options. The thing to know though is home prices are still up about 6% from last year, which is not as much of an increase as what we've seen previous years. At the same time, that for Madison, that seems to be stabilizing. So we're seeing that, which is great for homeowners. But the really interesting thing that I saw recently is I went to a Madison multifamily meetup, and they were talking about the amount of rental units that are being built in Madison. And what I didn't realize is how many apartment units have been built in the 2021, 2022 era. But the thing is so because of that, apartment units being up, the rental market has stabilized a little bit. Some apartments are even offering incentives like first 1 or 2 months free in order to try to get people in. And it looks like a good value. But the problem is construction on these apartment units is going down and appears based on, permits being pulled will continue to go down this year and is expected to keep going down in 2026 next year. So what's going to happen? Well, most likely, not this year, but probably next year or the year after, apartment pricing is going to start going way up. And so my concern is that there are people renting right now who are like, oh, well, I'm getting a pretty good deal. I can rent a place that's, I can rent a place at X amount that's going to be better than what I can buy for that same monthly payment. But they're not building any equity, and they're kind of falling into this the situation where they could end up having to pay a much larger monthly payment in just a couple years. So if you know of anybody who's currently renting and they believe they will be in the Madison area for 2 or more years, I would highly encourage getting them connected to an experienced agent who is going to help go over all this with them so they can see the benefits of owning a home over renting, because I really do think that window on renting it's coming to an end, probably in the next 1 to 2 years. So, but anyways, overall, that's the Dane County housing market update for this month. And if there's anything we can help you or someone you know with, please reach out anytime. Thank you.